everybody, Hack Creature here, and in this video I'm basically making a plea for balance changes. The first thing I'm going to talk about, a lot of my viewers already know about. The shotgun. Anyway, to make it simple and short for the shotgun, it doesn't matter how much health I can put on my creatures, it doesn't matter how much damage resistance I can put on them. The shotgun is all one person needs. I can fill up an entire room, like, let's just say right here. I can fill up this whole thing with creatures. I, alone, with the shotgun, can brave forth into the world and go BAM BAM BAM! And they're all stunned on the ground. And then either I can finish them off, or my team can kill them. I alone can do that with the shotgun. One person can kill an entire horde with a shotgun because it stuns them. It knocks them over sometimes. It doesn't take a lot to kill creatures, even with the extreme amount of health that I could put on them. And if most of your bullets are actually only used to knock down the creatures and stun them, and then even few of your bullets are actually to kill them, well then the shotgun needs nerfs. All you need is the shotgun in order to get by. So, but I'm gonna use the Matilda right now, so I'm running Black Taurus bullets, FMJ rounds 3, and Yellow Herb Thingamabobber. Her ability and I think 2 of the Yellow Herb enhancers for the equipment. So, with the scan, so Black Taurus, 2 equipment slots for Yellow Herb buffs, her Yellow Herb buff ability, and the scan. This is what I can do with the Matilda. Pop it, lock it, fire! Shot! And this is just me. Biocore destroyed. It didn't take long at all. It didn't take long at all. And that's just Valerie. That's just me by myself, without the rest of the team. I alone can go to all the Biocores and destroy them with just the Matilda. And that's the Matilda. What can I do with the shotgun? The Black Taurus bullets won't affect the shotgun, but the Yellow Herb buff will, and it's gonna last just a little bit longer. Just pop another one.
I might be able
Scam.
to see something.
I'm backing up for another point. Okay, so it's only going to take me one more shot to destroy the Biocore. I don't need to be at the Biocore in order to destroy it. I can be right down here. There you go. Yeah, the Mastermind cannot protect the Biocore because there's no barrier. That's my third point. I can stay on the stairs right here. The only way that Mastermind can see me is barely from that camera. So if he has a gun, he loses. If he has a gun there, he can get me. But basically, if he has creatures, he can put creatures behind me right here. Or he can put creatures in front of me here. But it doesn't matter if he puts creatures in front of me here because I can still hit the Biocore. He can't protect it.
Not stand idly by.
Now, the only way a Mastermind can get by that is by, you know, swarming the survivors. It is a team game after all. But I can do this all by myself. So the Mastermind would have to swarm me with a whole bunch of creatures, overwhelm us, but it's okay. The Mastermind can't actually protect the Biocore. There's nothing he can actually do because there's no barrier on it. The prison is the only map with a barrier. Now, no Yellow Herbs are scanned. And this is just me. There's 3 other people on my team that aren't even here. Now, if they also have shotguns, they can do 1002 if they run the same equipment. doesn't take much at all to destroy these
I am
biocores. It doesn't matter if they have
disappointed.
16,000 health or 20,000 health. It doesn't take much at all to destroy them. I could stand on those stairs over there in the corner. I could stand on these stairs right here. Right here. If the mastermind had a gun, he can't protect his biocore. Camera's right there, he can't hit me. The turret's stupid. I'm just gonna blow up his camera, get me 20 seconds. There's a camera right there. He can't hit me with the gun. I am completely invincible right here from guns and traps. If he has creatures, then that's the thing. He can put his creatures up there, or he can put his creatures down here. But someone else, because this is a team game, is just going to destroy his camera. And then he's going to switch to this one. Then that one's going to get destroyed. And then I alone am going to destroy that biocore. And then it's done. He can't actually protect it. All maps need barriers so that the mastermind can protect the biocore, because survivors can do an extreme amount of damage, as I just showcased. Now, I don't think the biocores are 20,000, because I don't think it took me 20 shots
Now it will be
to destroy that
easier to end
that
this.
last biocore. But maybe it did, because I wasn't counting. Because I was doing 1,000 apiece. So yeah, shotguns need nerfs. All maps need barriers for the biocores, and the economy is really high. I didn't even mention the economy. Now, I can't really show proof in this one about economy, because I didn't go through the whole match with you. I just skipped straight to the end, so it's not fair for me to showcase the economy. But basically, in normal matches, I can spend all my credits in Area 1. There we go. I can spend all my credits in Area 1, and by the end of it, at the end of it, after I destroyed all the biocores, average amount of credits that I have right before I leave is around 700. Sometimes you can have 800. Okay, now I'll leave.
There's gotta be something useful here.
Right now, the popular thing is Spencer. Spencer can pop out a whole bunch of creatures. He has an immense amount of bioenergy, but his creatures are weak. But it doesn't matter his creatures are weak. He has to go to extreme
What are you
lengths
thinking?
to pop out hundreds of creatures that cost that cost very little to kill. He's putting out way more. He's overcompensating, and he has to, because of the damage the survivors can do, and how little resources they can use. This was all me. 3 other people are on the team, and you know, it's an asymmetric, so, you know, 1v4, and the 4 has power in numbers. Alone, they can't... Alone, they're not supposed to do much. But alone, I can do much. I can do it all by myself. I can carry an entire team, depending on the team. Yeah, depending on the team. I'm not amazing. I'm not saying I'm good. No. But yeah. Spencer has to use a whole bunch. And it doesn't matter how much health he can put in his biocores with defense system. It doesn't matter how much energy he has. They can just wipe through him. All night, all my creature builds have been completely useless just because of the shotgun alone. One person. And then once the other people on the team see that the person with the shotgun is doing better than they are, because they have a shotgun, they all switch to the shotgun. Sure, they're hurting themselves by buying another weapon in Area 2, if they already bought a different weapon in Area 1, but then they get more power. They all have shotguns now, and all my creatures are worthless. And Beta Strain... oh. I took it off. Beta Strain is supposed to help with knockback for creatures, but it doesn't work against shotguns. It works against everything else but shotguns. Why doesn't it work against shotguns? Why doesn't it help at all against shotguns? It helps against other weapons. I think you need both of these to go up against melee attacks, but even both of these don't do anything for shotguns specifically. There's nothing. So there's nothing you can do at all to counter the shotgun. The survivors can counter you, but you can't counter them. And that's bad. That needs to be fixed. creature builds are basically worthless. And it's crazy that in order to stand a chance against good teams, good teams, you need to put out a whole bunch. You need to use an extreme build centered around biocores and bioenergy in order to have a chance against a good team. Against bad teams, you can wipe them out too easy. Then it's too hard for the survivors. But against good teams, you need this. And you can still lose. So going over the top with everything, with an extreme amount of health, an extreme amount of biocore energy, and still losing, that's insane. That's crazy. The survivors don't need to do that. That's the thing. That's the bad part. The survivors don't need to go to extreme lengths to do these things I'm talking about, and that's where the balance needs to come in. And to be fair, not a lot of changes actually have to be made, in my opinion. You just have to nerf the shotgun for knockback. I'm not saying you have to take away the damage from it. Maybe increase the amount of ammo it needs, and then just nerf the knockback on the weapon, and that's probably all you need for that. And that's not a whole lot. And then all the maps need all biocores need barriers, just like prison. All biocores need them, and that would help out a lot. Economy, I don't know what you could do to nerf economy. You probably don't have to, because I think if you nerf survivors too much, then even good teams won't stand a chance against the extremeness of Spencer, and that's also bad. So, yeah, I don't have an opinion on the economy myself, but the damage is another thing. I've been running UBCS. UBCS monitor. This lowers the attack power of survivors, and it hasn't helped me at all. Even with, I gotta go back up here. Even with 21 and 15% more health, so a combined total of 36% more health, with the ability of UBCS, and they're tracked, it means nothing. The survivors still do an extreme amount of damage against all of that. And I have another build that I used to run that was centered around greatly increased HP and defense, and I was using the Doughboys, I called them. I was using only tough zombies. Like, everything I had was a tough zombie. And even with all that health, all that damage resistance, the survivors just wiped through them like it was butter, just smeared them across the floor. And that's insane. That's an extreme amount of damage, and of course they all had shotguns, so stunning me. But it wasn't enough. So the extreme amount of health wasn't enough to stop them, but an extreme amount of creatures and bioenergy was. And it was because they kept killing them that you're able to put down more creatures. Not because you've just overspawned your creatures, then you're just hurting yourself. So, if an extreme amount of health and damage resistance can't even put a dent in survivors' damage, and the only one who can stand against them is Spencer with bioenergy, then that says they do too much damage. And this video is probably too long already, so I'll go ahead and stop. I don't like complaining about things without providing evidence. I provided evidence against the biocores in this one, showed the distance of where I need to be, showed how much damage just the Matilda can do, how much even more damage the shotgun can do. The creatures were a breeze with just the shotgun. I stunned them in one shot, and then I could kill them easily with the next one. It doesn't take much. I wasn't able to show proof on economy. I wasn't able to show proof of damage on creatures themselves. But I showed what I can in this video, and I hope it's enough to just show an inkling of what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I enjoy playing Mastermind, but I want to enjoy playing Survivor, and I do enjoy playing Survivor. because I usually go against bad masterminds and they aren't as good. So I don't struggle. But I would struggle anyway if I'm playing the right build. If I have a good team. Usually when I lose, it's because my team. I have to babysit them, and it's like, come on, guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. This game needs balance on both sides. Spencer can break the game easy, like every patch. Every time they give him something new, he just breaks the game. Just a few tiny survivor nerfs. It's nothing major, to be honest. It's nothing major. The balance is almost there. But there were no balance patch in August, and I don't know if there's going to be a balance patch here in September. But we desperately need it because, like, what are we supposed to do? Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.